all the way from Illinois, all the way over, and it's still not through.
On the early news, we said, you know, watch out for hail and possible tornadoes, and we got it, you know. And I always hate to interrupt the movie, because the movie we had on tonight was pretty good, but, you know, you just can't take chances with severe weather. You never know if that's, if this is the big tornado that's going to touch down, and of course it was 15 years ago today. We had one of those big tornadoes, so you never want to take any chances with severe weather. No warnings in effect for the Louisville area at this point, but we're not out of the woods yet. I'll have the latest for you in a couple of minutes. Okay, busy night in the weather office. Here's the latest. We have a tornado watch remaining in effect for the local area until 1 a.m. And the severe thunderstorm warning just east of the Louisville area for you counties will be ending shortly. This band of thunderstorm activity continues right through the area. Now let's zoom it in on a very close-up view. This is Jefferson County. The dot right there is Stanford Field, so let you get your bearings here. Now the flashing areas indicate where the heaviest rain, the heaviest thunderstorm activity is occurring. This is possibly severe out through the Henry County, Newcastle area to just north of Shelbyville. But notice this heavy rain, which is falling here in the city right now. And we're inside, by the way, and not so much because of the rain, but because of the severe weather in the area and the lightning. We don't take any chances with that. But the heavy rain extends across the river through Harrison County, Indiana. This is thunderstorm after thunderstorm, just moving up along this line. Each one drops torrential rains. We have no flash flood warnings in effect at this point, but the potential is there for some flooding here in the metro area during the next several hours as this heavy rain continues. We'll switch out to the Evansville radar now, because here we are, and you go right out to the west of us. Look at this. Owensboro getting belted pretty good. Not a severe storm, but again, very heavy rains, and that's all moving right up the river. So for at least the next 2 to 3 hours, we will continue with heavy rains. Could see several inches in some spots. That means rapid rises in water. Well, let's run down again these areas of tornado sightings around the area. Numerous sightings in Jefferson County, northern Bullitt County, here's southwest Jefferson County, and even a couple of tornadoes were spotted just across the river from Brandenburg in Harrison County. The one touchdown has been in the Brooks Hill subdivision. That touchdown in a field there, but no damage to any homes, no reports of any injuries or anything like that. Now, this all got started this afternoon. Late this afternoon, we watched this batch of storms. It dropped golf ball-sized hail through the St. Louis area, hit Nashville, Illinois, and Mount Vernon, Illinois, with baseball-sized hail. It was mean-looking thunderstorm activity as it went north of the Evansville area in the Hopstadt area there. Tornado touched down, tore the roof off a school, damaged some homes and trailers, blew down trees. Same story for the Oakland City area, some damage from the tornado there. And the storms moved in the Louisville area here. We started getting the big hail reports first. Many areas have had hail an inch, inch and a half in diameter, and then all the funnel cloud reports started coming in. So the number of warnings we've had have covered a number of counties right along both sides of the Ohio River this evening. And again, we're not alone. The severe weather has gone all the way down to Arkansas and Missouri. Overnight, though, a cold front should be shifting in here, should be moving through very early in the morning, probably sunrise just before. That should put an end to the chance of rain, and then some cooler weather in the forecast. So here's how the three-day forecast shapes up. Continuing this tornado watch until 1 a.m. Rain, heavy at times, along with thunderstorms overnight. Low temperature of 52 degrees and the possible flooding in the local area also. Then it'll clear out. It'll be a partly sunny, a breezy, and a cool day tomorrow with 62 the high. Could see a sprinkle or two in the area. And then further on down the road, the temperature keeps going on down there. Partly sunny, 55 on Wednesday. Chance of showers returning by Thursday, 52. And I think by Friday and Saturday, we're going to be talking about highs in the 40s, and it wouldn't surprise me if we see another snow flurry again late this week or sometime over the weekend. So this week is like last week. Last week we had severe weather and warm weather and snow flurries. This week we got the warm weather and the tornadoes. Now we might have snow flurries later.
Little variety.
Spring is a little,
yeah. Slight variety. You mentioned this earlier. You know, if you lived here 15 years ago, an anniversary you might rather forget, 27 tornadoes swept across the state that day. When it was over, widespread destruction and 74 people dead. Well, this is what it looked like along Bardstown Road. And in downtown Brandenburg, there was very little left. 33 people died in that area. The business district was wiped out.
Coming up next, this tornado watch remains until 1 o'clock. Craig and I are in the weather office, and we'll be staying here late tonight, letting you know what's going on. We did get one other report of damage on the Meade-Breckenridge County line near Rodalia. Damaged some farm buildings out in that area. Another look at the radar before we sign off here. Rain, heavy in some spots, continues. And that thunderstorm warning just east of here for a number of counties is expiring. And that's it for any warnings for right now. We hope that's it for the night.
Be nice.
Yeah. Thank you, John. Well,
If there's anything to report, they'll tell it to you. Have a good evening.